Well, moving on from that, Sunbum, Trust in Us, presented by Sunbum. Listeners constantly ask for our opinions, rely on us, and we're happy to share our opinions with them. But who do we trust in for our own well being and our own protection against the sun, Chaz?
I'm going to Palm Springs tomorrow, David Lee Scales. Maybe you have heard, maybe you haven't. I'm going. I am packing 90% of my bag is Sunbum sun products. The other 10% is one pair of swim trunks.
Perfect.
Yep.
So whatever the Sunbum doesn't cover, the swim trunks do.
That's it. That's all I need. Fully covered.
Fully covered. Go to sunbum.com. They've also got merch, t-shirts that just dropped, hats that just dropped. Use Surf Splendor 15 to save 15% off your order, or pay full pop and just grab it everywhere. I mean, I see Sunbum in hotels, gift shops. I see it at Target. I see it at CVS. Local surf shops. All the best local surf shops carry Sunbum. It's because it's the best product out there.
I mean, it's the only sunscreen. Sunbum is the surf line of sunscreen.
Exactly.
Squished all the competition. There's nobody else.
Nope.
Thankfully, Sunbum's good.
Sunbum, and by the way, one Evan Slater just made the shift. He's at Sunbum now.
Yes, I'm so happy about that.
As part of the board riders kind of fallout, obviously Billabong, he was at Billabong previously. He's at Sunbum now.
Evan Slater is honestly one of my very favorite people in the entire space.
Welcome to the show, Evan. All right, Sunbum, thank you. This is from a listener asking us for advice. Jimmy Buffett. Mad respect for the man who lived life on his terms, created an entire lifestyle for people to emulate, and almost a genre of music unto itself. But, do we actually like his music? Is he a great musician? Or is his music simply a lullaby for when you're 2 margaritas deep, basking in the sun, and are primed to embrace any easy delight that wafts your way? In other words, does anyone play Jimmy Buffett when they're at home or in any, everyday environment? That said, rest in peace, Jimmy, and I'd prefer to remain anonymous.
Yep. As you should, because hating on Jimmy Buffett right now is not chill, but don't worry. I am here. Just like Sunbum sunscreen takes the beating of the sun's rays and protects the wearer, I'm going to protect you. Jimmy Buffett is a horrible musician. He sucked. Every one of his songs is terrible. It's unlistenable garbage. It is like, I feel what Jimmy Buffett is, rest in peace, is a kind of hippie guy who had revolutionary hippie dreams, got a little older, and said, hippie stuff, that doesn't work. I want to make some money. I'm good at business. I'm going to make a business. I'm going to make one crappy song and turn it into $1 billion business and all this kind of stuff. And then other hippies said, you know what? We don't like pain and discomfort too. We're going to put on colorful hats and call ourselves parrot heads and go where you go. And we're going to follow you. So I feel Jimmy Buffett is totally to blame for baby boomers sucking and becoming suck. Thank you, Jimmy Buffett. Rest in peace. That aside, I do think that Jimmy Buffett, as a kind of person, poet laureate, we'll say, not his music, nothing he wrote, nothing he said, but his vibe is valuable. He was culturally valuable as a vibe, I think. Sailing around, kicking around Key West, taking it easy, being by the beach, doing beach stuff, all of that. Jimmy Buffett lifestyle, great. Jimmy Buffett's music, crap. People who are super into Jimmy Buffett, grow up, losers.
Mad respect for the man himself, but in the way that we respect Kim Kardashian or maybe Kris Jenner or whatever it is, where it's like,
You did it.
It's like, wow, you guys are the savviest people on the planet, because there's fewer with less talent there's zero with less talent who have done more.
I mean,
right?
And
Jimmy Buffett, I'll give it to him. I'm going to not fully back your, I agree, he's not a great musician, probably, very, very basic guitar skills, but good songwriter. I think.
Was he?
Well, I don't know, but
Take me away again to Margaritaville. Looking for my lost shaker of salt.
Come Monday is solid. A Pirate Looks at 40, solid. You know, so I'm just saying we can agree maybe there's something there as a songwriter, whatever. There's a modicum of talent. But to do what he did with that talent and create the entire genre is incredibly respectable. And I also love a man who lives life on his terms. And it's like to think I do want to just drink margaritas, smoke weed, and play guitar and not have to wear a suit and tie. How do I do that? Well, everybody wants to do that. So I need to become the icon of doing that. And enough people will rally behind me, call themselves parrot heads. And all I got to do is get them to believe in the dream. It basically is I'm going to fake it until I make it and they're going to believe in the dream. And that is what that man did. And it is admirable.
I hear you, and I'm sure Jimmy Buffett, by all accounts, was like a wonderful dude, right?
Totally,
He seems
yeah.
like he was
Everybody
a great
loves him.
guy. Never met him, but he seemed like he actually was nice, cool to the fans, you know, just a chill bro hanging out and blah, 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 blah. And he even said, I'm a horrible, I don't know if he called himself a horrible musician, but he said, he claimed I'm not talented as a musician. What I was good at was business, right? And so he turned Margaritaville into, again, a $1 billion empire of restaurants and cruise ships and all kinds of stuff, like the branding of Margaritaville, which, yeah, again, huge props. And Jimmy Buffett as a icon of that, good job. Jimmy Buffett as an icon of hippies selling out, but doing it really lazy, good job.
What do you think his net worth is?
I'm going to go with 750 mil.
1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that Margaritaville was worth $1 billion itself. And yeah, I mean, yeah, good on you. Yes,
that is incredible.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know. 1 billion? No, I had no idea it was 1 billion.
$1 billion with an M.
I would have guessed 300 million, maybe quarter of a million.
No, but it's not on song. I mean, I'm sure his record sales and whatever are fine, but it's that Margaritaville license. That thing got put everywhere.
Man, smart.
Yep.
People make money on alcohol.
People make money on alcohol and make money on places that people drink alcohol and things associated with alcohol.
But when you look at like celebrities who had like some C-list kind of Bethany Frankel or whatever it is, you know, just like not even top level housewife, maybe mid-tier housewife, maybe low-tier housewife, but made a drink and then sold the drink and now is richer than all the housewives, or Adam Carolla with the Mangria thing. That's where they're making the money.
Or look at George Clooney and what's his dude, Randy Gerber. I can't remember how much they made from Casamigos, but it is so insanely much. I think it like by far buries every one of Clooney's movies in terms of the money he made from a fake white man tequila.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would have to look it up, but was it $500 million, like $500 million or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so people like alcohol. That is where we're going to get rich. This is what we need to consider.
Okay, the grit. What is the grits drink?
Well, I mean, your vodka and cocoa thing, I feel like has already branded us to a degree. I've got a red wine fetish that we can incorporate somehow.
Okay.
Maybe we mix the two.
We got to figure it out. We've got to figure this out because, or is there a drink out there? Because Jimmy Buffett didn't invent margaritas. He just took margarita and made it like his own, basically. And so, I mean, we need to find a popular drink that has been and something that you can drink a few of and be seen as having a good time. Maybe like the Moscow Mule. I think even because it's named Moscow too. I feel that the stock is low on the Moscow Mule right now due to wars in Ukraine, and I feel we could do something with the Moscow Mule.
I do too.
Copper cup and whatnot.
Yep.
Because the margarita, it's about the cup, it's about the salt, it's about the accoutrement. Moscow Mule, you have the copper cup, you have a good time you drink, and it like margarita, it straddles both like girl party and frat party.
Yep.
Like we're out for our bridal shower, margarita time. But dudes don't ever feel bad being like, margarita time, bro. Like
it's gender neutral.
Moscow Mule.
You nailed it. This is the drink this is the moment of that drink that we can get in and buy it cheap and rebrand it.
Okay, we're doing it. We need to start producing copper cups.
All right. Copper cups and batches, massive batches.
Good.